there, good looking. Are you a beginner and looking to get your heart rate up in a short and sweet cardio workout? Well, this is the workout for you then. This is an all-standing Tabatas workout geared for beginners. However, for those of you that have been with me for a while and I've got your fitness up, at which point I'm going to pat myself on the back and pat you on the back. But if you are someone who is not a beginner, then you're going to want to watch in an alternative screen that I'm going to have up in my shoulder where I will show the spicy version of every single exercise. So lace up your runners and let's go get warmed up. Why, hello there. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com as well as over50fitness.co. That is right. I have these workouts on 2 different platforms. So if you're watching this on YouTube, click that subscribe button so we can keep working together. If you're enjoying this ads-free on the Over 50 Fitness app, head to the private community so that you and I can chat about what you thought of the workout. All right, let's get warmed up, and as we warm up, I'll chat about the workout. So let's start with feet apart, and we're going to drive the knee up towards the chest, working single leg balance here. So a Tabata just means it's a higher energy exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, 8 rounds. This is geared for beginners though, so in this main screen, you will see the low impact version. Up, mini-me will be there in the corner doing the high intensity version. So you choose what's going to work for you today. Last 2. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, now I want you to mirror me, stabilize on one leg, bend this leg, and abduct it away from the body, working into the hip stabilizers. If you need to hold on to something, by all means, but I want you to try to avoid it because I do want to work your balance and stabilization. You should feel this in this hip that's stabilizing you, and then this working hip obviously is working as well. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. So we've got 2 different exercises that we will circuit through for 8 rounds. So 4 rounds each exercise, and then move into 2 new exercises after that. Total of 3 circuits like that. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet apart for me. Let's learn a squat. You want to hinge through the hips, push your bum back, pretend there's a chair behind you, and your rear end is seeking out that chair. Beautiful. Now let's bring the arms up, shoulder blades pulled back and down. This is actually going to be one of our exercises for the low impact. So we're warming up into the upper back, getting some mobility in the T-spine while we practice that squat pattern. Knees tracking with the toes. You going down as low as it feels comfortable for your knee joint. Here we go. Last 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Feet hip width apart, hands light behind the ears. Give me a good morning. So essentially that means that we are just doing a slight bend in the knee and hinging through the hips to feel a nice length in the hamstring. Shoulder blades are pulled together. And as mentioned, you really want to push your bum rearward. So if there's a wall behind you, it's almost like you're trying to touch that wall behind you. If there's no wall, pretend. There's got to be a wall somewhere there. Unless, of course, you're working out outside. Last 4, 3, 2. Now on this one, I want you to stay down. Bring your arms down, palms touching, and then lift your left arm. Take a look, and down, and right arm. Working into shoulder and T-spine again. Keeping that neutral spine, so we're not rounding the back. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now little shuffles. Okay. For those of you that are more fit and want to do a higher knee, go for it. But we're here just for 30 seconds just to warm up the lower leg, get the heart rate up a little bit. We'll grab a quick water and then away we go with that first circuit. So again, you choose what sort of high knees is going to work for you. Could be here, could be here. Yes? Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab a quick sip if you need it because there will be very little time during the workout. Just joking. Anytime you want to go grab water, please do so. Our first exercise in this will be a jumping jack. We're gonna go tap, tap, okay? Second exercise will be that V arm squat pattern that we did in warm up. So let's give it a try. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up, good. Now we're tapping out. You'll see mini me there. She's doing a full-on jumping jack. Now we're just tapping. We're keeping all our body weight here centered. Arms are moving. That's what increases that heart rate. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds to get set up for our next move. So there's our next move. So feet apart, toes are turned out. Bring the arms up. Slide the shoulders back and down. Squat. Good. Mini me. She's doing a squat jump. So you choose which squat you want to do today. So these are our 2 moves. We rotate through these for 3 more rounds. Remember, push your bum back. Keep those arms up. Keep breathing. Keep the gaze up. Don't look down. Time. All right, we march it in between. Keep moving those feet. High or low impact jumping jack in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Up. Good. Find a speed that's going to challenge you. I ideally want to get your heart rate elevated and your breathing elevated so that you could talk, but you couldn't really be bothered to right now. So where are you in that scale? Time. If you and I could stand here and have full conversation, I would need you to see if you can increase the intensity a bit. All right, arms up, shoulder blades back and down, go. If you're doing the squat jumps, make sure you land soft. One more squat. Time. Whew. All right. We're going into round 3 of 4 of this circuit. Jumping jacks, ready, go. Up. Time, march it out. All right, feet apart. We want the toes and the knees to track in the same direction. So take a peek, ready? Now take a peek at that first squat. Okay, you got the knees set up, good. Now I want you to look up now, ideally where your ceiling and wall meet. That's gonna help us keep that upper back alignment. And the arms are up, that does make it tough. Come on, it's only 20 seconds though. Time. Good job. All right, so this is the last round of this circuit, and then we move on. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go up. Now I have absolutely no rest in between our circuits as well. We just flow right into the next one. So I have faith in you that we can do this, okay? Time, march it out. Gets the arms, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so get those feet set up. For most people, it's going to be shoulder width or slightly wider. Arms up, go. If you have tight hips, you might need to go that bit wider than shoulder width. Again, though, we ideally want the knees tracking with the toes. So take a peek. Good. Couple more here, and then I want you to find yourself on one side of your mat. Time. All right. Okay, now everybody join me here. Sink down. Give me 2 side squats, and now come up off the heels and lift your arms up. 2, up. Good. Now you'll see the heel lift here in the mini-me. I'm jumping. So we're in that quarter squat throughout the 2 side steps. Working into the thighs, obviously, but we're also getting that outer hip, glute med muscle fired up. Working balance, too, by working our calves. Finish it. Time. All right. Sink it down. Feet shoulder width or wider. We have 4 jabs. So give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squat. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you'll see in mini-me, I don't do a squat. I do a burpee. I know, mean, right? But I wanted a spicier version for those of you that want to try it. You can elevate your hands slightly, too, for that burpee. One more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, finish it. Beautiful. Now give yourself some room. Sink down in that quarter squat, and I'll give you 2 steps. Good. Heel lift, reach it. 2 steps. Good job. Now we're going to perfect the jabs on the second round. All right. Bum is still being pushed rearward. We've still got that hip hinge. All right, if you start out with me, you're going to hear that word a lot. It's a super important movement pattern. All right, so let's perfect those jabs. Elbows are in and then hands are up at the chin, all right? You ready? Now you rotate, straighten the arm, don't throw it out there, and then drop it down for that squat or burpee. You have 4 of these, drop it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now breathe out. Drop it. Breathe, 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 breathe. Drop it. Good job. Excellent. Get yourself to one side. Sink it. Maybe a bit deeper this time. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Up. Reach it. Good. 1, 2. Remember, if you start getting tired, frustrated, think, oh, I can't stand this. It's an honor to be able to move your body. So let's just turn the mindset. So a lot of people that wish they could and they can't. So it's an honor if you came today and you're here. Ready? Jab it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squat it or burpee. And I am honored that you chose me. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now remember that exhale. Good. Excellent. Woo. All right. So our last time. So sink it. Find that quarter squat or deeper, and then 2 side steps. Lift up off the heels. Good. So if you have challenges with your balance, this here heel lift is a really good exercise for you. The calf muscle is engaged a lot for a balance, any type of balance. So we want to keep that muscle strong. One more time. Finish it, come on. Good job. All right, here we go. 4 jabs to a squat. Last time, we're gonna learn some new moves. Ready? Sink it and go. Squat, good. So when we do the jabs, we want softness in the knees, strong core. All right, we're not locked out, we're rooted. Remember, elbows in, hands up. Good. Time, awesome. All right, lunge jumps for you spicy people. Everybody else, give me a hip hinge, arms up, and tap it. Ready? Go. Yes, the arms stay up, makes the exercise harder. Hip extension here, teaching you how to tap back, and maybe eventually you'll start doing some lunges. Lunges don't have to be mean to your knees. We get those knees strong, you'll be able to lunge. Time. Whew. All right, gate swing. So now we step out wide for a squat. Bring one hand down as low as it'll go, and then the other side. All right, so it might be here for you. Go. But your goal is to sink down by bending the knees and then hinging through the hip. So it's not a round in your upper back reaching down. So keep that chest up and head up to me. These are our 2 moves. We go back to tap backs. Right here, or lunge jumps if you'd like. Here we go. So hip hinge, bum back, arms up, thumbs pointed behind you, and tap it. Good, now I'm gonna face you. This is our last circuit. So I want you to give everything you got. Time. All right, gate swings. Maybe we can bend those knees a bit more, sink a bit deeper. Start with feet together. Now step out, hand down. Doesn't matter which hand, but you will alternate the hand tap, okay? Now, what do we want to do with that head? You're looking up. Great. Now, ideally, remember where the wall and the ceiling meet for you. This exercise, simply high impact, kind of looks the same, but both feet are going out. All right, so we want feet hip width. Push your seat rearward, arms up, thumbs pointed away, and tap it. Time, march it out. Gate swings coming up. Whew, keep those feet moving in between. I know you thought of stopping, but nope, don't do it. Ready, go. How's that hip hinge? Should be no rounding of the back. So right here, right at that thigh crease, that's where you are bending from. Time. All right, team, one more of each and then we're done. So feet hip width, tush goes rearward, arms go up and tap it. Go, come on. Time. Whew. That really gets the upper back. It's a great move to work into that upper back T-spine area, which a lot of us need to work. All right, gate swings, let's go. All right, head up. Good job. Last 20 seconds. Can you pick it up a bit more? It's amazing, that inner reserve that you can find when you know it's the last exercise. One more. Time, march it out. Awesome job, you. All right, grab a sip of water. We need to bring the heart rates down, stretch out the legs, and then you can continue on with your day. So don't you leave me yet. Woo. I'm actually surprised we weren't interrupted on this workout. All morning, Amazon has been ringing on the doorbell. Loving husband must have gone shopping. He's got a ton of parcels on his desk. They just keep coming. Amazon has literally been here 4 times today. No, it's nothing for me, if that's what you're wondering. No. All right. Again, we're just marching it out. We need to have those heart rates come down. Beautiful. Now feet apart. Inhale, bend the knees slightly, arms go up. Exhale, let the arms float down. Inhale. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Last one. All right, we'll get into the lower leg. Your calf muscles start at the end of your mat, feet hip width. Step back with your left leg and keep the feet hip width. That's going to give you some good, better balance. Some good, better balance. Just like I need some good, better English. Push the knee back behind you. So you should feel a nice pull in that lower leg. If you don't, step it back a bit more. All right, and then you're just going to do a slight lean. So you want the head, hip, and heel to be in somewhat of a diagonal line there. Beautiful. Now step this back leg in a half a step, and now let's stretch that front leg by pulling the toe up, bending your rear leg, hinging from the hip, and feeling that now in the hamstring. Still getting a handle on your breathing if you need to. And come on up. All right, other side. So our setup is feet hip width. Then step back, keeping those feet hip width. Bend your front leg. Push the back knee to the wall behind you. Now you may be like me, one side a little tighter. I feel this one a little bit more. And that is either due to muscle imbalance that we're created in daily life, previous injury to that area. There's all sorts of reasons we create imbalances in your body. So we use our workouts here, or I make sure that the workouts will help provide some balance to your body. I've said it before though, I don't know if I can balance your brain, but I can definitely balance your muscles. All right, step this leg half a step in, front leg straight, push the tush rearward. Again, that hip hinge, and then we're going to just place the hands on the thighs. So what we want to always avoid doing is placing the hand directly on top of a joint, especially the knee joint. It's not stable. Most people don't anyways, because it just doesn't feel good. However, I do see that sometimes, which is why I cue it on the YouTube channel on my app to make sure you don't do it. Perfect. Now let's go back to feet hip width. Take that left leg back again. This time bend the knee and tuck the tailbone under. We're going to get that stretch to the quad and the hip flexor now. So your back heel is completely off your ground this time. Now while we're here, let's get into the shoulder and upper back. Take that arm across, thumb up. Good. Keep holding. I'm going to come on a diagonal so you can see. So thank you again for joining me. Again, it's best if you're on YouTube to subscribe so that you get, and click that little notification bell. I think they still have it. I don't know. They keep changing things. Anyways, it just helps to get the workout to you. We release workouts twice a week. However, if you are close to 50 or over, come and join us on Over 50 Fitness. You'll get my workouts as well as 11 other instructors, ads free. There's a free 14-day trial down below for you. Just do the other leg. So feet hip width, step back, bend the knee. Now tuck the tailbone under, so you're actually squeezing that back glute slightly to give a release to that front hip. Arm across, thumb up, and hold. And release. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. I am so grateful, and I look forward to reading your comments down below as well. I will see you next workout. Bye. All right, just to prove to you that I wasn't joking, here are all of Loving Husband's packages today. And who knows, the day's still young. Bye. Are you a beginner and wanting to get your heart rate up in a safe way that will help? What will it help? Well, it'll help many things. I can help. Damn it, let me help.